We used to do memorial services one at a time for people before fentanyl. And now we do memorials in large groups. We did one in June for 37 people. We're about to do another one probably next week for probably 8 or 9 people.
2 Montreal city councillors have joined forces to table a motion which would declare a state of emergency on homelessness. It would allow for hotel rooms to be used to make up for missing beds.
If the state of emergency is declared by City of Montreal, then a committee, a coordination committee, as was done during COVID, would be struck, and they would start to flesh out all those details. This obviously is something that takes coordination and takes a lot of people. The earlier we start, the more lives we can save.
There's a definite increase in the death rate among the homeless population in the last few years. And one of the things that we don't do in Quebec is keep track of the number of unhoused persons who die every year. They do this in other places. In Toronto, for example, in Calgary, they have an annual count of unhoused deaths. And so it can be done, and it should be done.
I know there are overdoses and all, but we don't want people freezing to death, right? But that we already saw that with Raphael Andre. We need to do better.
The STM recently closed the Cabot Square entrance to Atwater Metro, citing the large number of people experiencing homelessness as the reason.
When we start to close public facilities that provide a service to the population, because we don't know what to do with all of those people that get into the metro only to survive, it seems obvious to me that we have crossed an unacceptable limit in a so-called civilized society.
If they're not going to be in the metros at all, where are they going to go? I see other places where they've removed the seats, like in Peel. You can't even sit there because they feel like that is just going to deter people from hanging out. But where are they going to go? So you're not dealing with the problem. You're just displacing the problem.
We know by studies that for every dollar you spend in social housing or supportive housing, you're saving $4 or $5 down the line in support services. It's a good investment. It's smart money to spend.
The motion will be voted on Monday, November 18th.
Really hope that the city signs that, because we are throwing our hands up in the air going, what?
If you don't have adequate places to put people that are accessible and sufficient and warm, there will be very real consequences, and it will be an increase in the death rate among the homeless population.
In Montreal, Erin Seize, City News.